Today, we were going to talk about the 7 waxing mistakes women over 40 should avoid for smooth skin. And I want to start this off by saying that hair removal is not age exclusive. If you want to get rid of unwanted hair, you should feel comfortable enough to do so at any age. That being said, the hair removal industry has not evolved with its clientele. So let me tell you how waxing and hair removal in general should evolve as we get older. Mistake No. 1 is skipping the pre-wax skin prep. Now, when we're younger, our skin is very forgiving. You could slap products on it, you could use harsh scrubs, you could even wax every single day if you wanted to. And you know what? You wouldn't see much of a difference. Your skin would be able to handle it. But after 40, our skin starts to get more sensitive. The oil barrier is compromised. We start getting dry patches and dehydrated skin. Our skin definitely feels the effects of aging. So please do not skip the pre-wax skin prep. This is one of the most important steps before waxing. So why exactly do we need to prep the skin before waxing? Well, pre-waxing your skin helps to break down the bonds between dead skin cells, revealing brighter and smoother skin. It will also help remove any dead skin buildup, so that the wax will have a better grip on the live skin. This results in a longer-lasting wax result. Another benefit of pre-waxing is that it softens the hair, making it easier to pull out during the waxing process. By softening the hair, you'll experience less breakage just like with your hair. If you were to put a conditioner in your hair and then try to comb it, you'd see way less breakage than if you were to try to comb your hair when it's dry. Same thing with your facial hair. Now, the best part about pre-waxing your skin is that it is a great way to exfoliate without having to physically scrub the skin. And guess what? Exfoliation is one of the best things that we can do for our skin, especially as we get older. As we age, our skin cell turnover slows down, which can lead to dull, dry, and flaky skin. This is because the old skin cells tend to stick around a little too long, which means that they can build up and make our skin look really uneven. Not to mention that slower skin cell turnover can also clog our pores, which can lead to acne and other skin problems. So exfoliating regularly will help remove those dead skin cells and reveal brighter, smoother skin underneath. Plus, it can also help improve the texture of your skin by removing any rough patches or unevenness. This can make your skin feel softer and give it a much more radiant appearance. So here's my evergreen tip on how to pre-wax your skin. For face and body hair removal, start by applying a small amount of pre-wax oil to the area you want to wax. Gently massage the oil into the skin using circular motions. This will help to warm up the skin and soften the hair. After a few minutes, use a clean cotton pad to wipe away any excess oil and then you're ready to wax. Now, if you prefer to use an exfoliating scrub instead of oil, apply the scrub to the area you want to wax and gently massage it in using upward motions. Rinse the area with lukewarm water and pat it dry before waxing. Or if you prefer to use a gentle cleanser, wash the area you want to wax with a gentle cleanser and lukewarm water. Pat the area dry and then you're ready to wax. Now, there are plenty of pre-waxing oils, exfoliating scrubs, and gentle cleansers available online and in stores. Feel free to choose whichever works best for you. And if you haven't tried pre-waxing your skin before, I highly recommend it. It's definitely worth it. Speaking of worth it, I recently did a video on how to choose the right razor for your legs, underarms and bikini area, and one of the razors I recommended was the Flamingo razor. And today they're going to be my sponsor. I really like their razors because first of all, they're super affordable. They cost only $9.99. And even though they're affordable, they don't compromise on quality. Each razor comes with 5 blades that are individually flexible, so they give you a really close shave without any cuts or nicks. Also, their handles are non-slip, which makes them really easy to hold while shaving. And they also come with a built-in trimmer, which is really convenient for shaping up your bikini line. Not to mention they're also really stylish. They come in a bunch of fun colors, so you can pick the one that matches your vibe. What's even cooler is that Flamingo doesn't just make razors, they also make a ton of other products, like body wash, moisturizers, and shaving gels. All of these products are designed to be used with their razors to give you the closest, smoothest shave possible. So if you're interested in checking them out, head to the link in the description below where you can get 20% off your entire order. The next mistake that many women over the age of 40 make is assuming that waxing is painful. Now, yes, waxing can be painful, but that's mostly because we've been conditioned to believe that it's supposed to be painful. In reality, waxing shouldn't hurt. There are several things that can contribute to a painful waxing experience, such as dry or cracked skin, using the wrong type of wax, or improper technique. However, none of these issues should arise if you go to a reputable salon or spa that uses high-quality wax and follows proper hygiene and safety protocols. A good wax won't be painful. At worst, you might feel a slight pulling sensation as the wax removes the hairs, but it shouldn't be unbearable. If you're worried about pain, you can always ask your esthetician about options like hard wax, which is applied on top of the skin rather than being pressed against it. This type of wax is gentler on the skin and can help reduce discomfort during the waxing process. You can also try taking a pain reliever like acetaminophen before your appointment. Just be sure to follow the instructions on the label and don't take more than the recommended dose. Overall, if you're experiencing severe pain during your wax, don't hesitate to speak up. A good esthetician will always take steps to ensure that you're comfortable during your appointment. Mistake No. 4 is ignoring skin discoloration after waxing. Now, when we wax, we're basically ripping the hair out from the root. And this can sometimes cause the hair to break off and leave behind a brown residue on the skin. This residue is made up of melanin, which is the same pigment that gives our skin its color, so if you have darker skin, you might be more prone to experiencing this type of discoloration after waxing. Luckily, there are some things that you can do to prevent this from happening or to minimize the appearance of any discoloration that does occur. First of all, make sure that you're exfoliating your skin before waxing. This will help remove any dead skin cells and make it easier for the wax to grab onto the hair. You should also avoid wearing tight clothing over the waxed area, as this can rub against the skin and cause irritation. Instead, opt for loose-fitting clothing that won't put any pressure on the newly waxed area. And finally, if you do experience any skin discoloration after waxing, there are a few things that you can do to help fade it away faster. First of all, you can try applying a cold compress to the area for 10 to 15 minutes at a time. You can also use over-the-counter creams containing ingredients like hydroquinone or kojic acid, which are known to help brighten the skin and fade discoloration. No. 5. Shaving and depilatory creams. Shaving and depilatory creams can seem like harmless ways to remove unwanted hair, but they actually do more harm than good, especially for women over the age of 40. Shaving can cause razor burn, which is a common problem that can happen when you shave too closely or against the grain of the hair. This can lead to inflammation of the skin and small bumps that can be painful and irritating. Depilatory creams, on the other hand, contain strong chemicals that can damage the skin and cause allergic reactions or even burns. Plus, they only last for a few days before the hair starts growing back. That means you'll have to keep applying the cream over and over again to keep the hair at bay. Not to mention that they don't remove the hair from the root, which means that the hair can grow back thicker and darker. On top of that, both shaving and depilatory creams can cause ingrown hairs, which can be really painful and lead to infections. As we get older, our skin becomes more prone to these types of issues, so it's important to find a hair removal method that is more gentle and long-lasting. Waxing is a great option because it removes the hair from the root, leaving the skin smooth for weeks at a time. Yes, it might be a bit uncomfortable, but the results are definitely worth it. Mistake number 6 is not knowing your hair removal options. There are so many different ways to remove unwanted hair, so it's important to know your options and choose the one that works best for you. Of course, there's traditional shaving and tweezing, but there's also sugaring, threading, laser hair removal, and IPL, just to name a few. Each method has its own pros and cons, so it's important to weigh your options carefully before making a decision. For example, laser hair removal is a great option if you want long-lasting results, but it can be expensive and you need to find a provider that you trust. IPL, on the other hand, is a more affordable option, but it's not as effective as laser hair removal. Ultimately, the best way to remove hair is the way that you're most comfortable with. So do your research and choose the option that works best for you. And the final mistake that many women over 40 make is thinking that hair removal is too expensive. While it's true that professional hair removal services can be pricey, there are ways to make it more affordable. Many salons offer discounts for new clients or for booking multiple appointments in advance. You can also look for deals and coupons online or ask your friends for recommendations on affordable salons in your area. Additionally, consider the long-term cost savings of hair removal. With methods like laser treatment or IPL, you'll eventually reach a point where you no longer need to pay for touch-ups. And remember, investing in hair removal is also an investment in yourself and your confidence. When you feel good about your appearance, you'll feel good about yourself. So don't be afraid to splurge a little bit on hair removal. It's definitely worth it. Alright, beautiful babes. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. And if you're already subscribed, I appreciate you, and if you haven't, please do. I promise you won't regret it. Remember, you matter. You're important, and you're beautiful inside and out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.